Philippines Eyes, a Bitcoin reserve for economic hedge. Welcome to my channel. I'm Patsby. Today, we're diving into a bold and groundbreaking proposal, the Strategic Bitcoin Reserve Act. Imagine the Philippines holding Bitcoin as part of its sovereign reserves. Could this redefine financial stability in our country, or is it a risky gamble? Let's explore together. A Filipino lawmaker has recently filed a bill proposing that the government purchase 2,000 Bitcoins annually for the next 5 years. That means by 2030, the Philippines could hold 10,000 BTC, potentially worth billions of dollars, depending on market conditions. The idea is simple. Hedge against inflation, peso depreciation, and foreign debt exposure. By adding Bitcoin alongside gold and foreign currencies, the Philippines could diversify its financial toolkit. This approach follows global trends. Countries like El Salvador and some institutions in the US have already taken steps toward Bitcoin adoption. But is the Philippines ready for this leap? Let's look abroad. In 2021, El Salvador became the first country to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender and later started adding it to reserves. While it faced criticism from the IMF and volatility challenges, El Salvador also reported increased tourism and foreign investments. Meanwhile, Central African Republic also announced Bitcoin adoption, though progress has been slower due to infrastructure limitations. In Asia, countries like Japan and Singapore regulate Bitcoin exchanges, but haven't moved towards sovereign holdings, showing caution. If the Philippines proceeds, it would be the first in Southeast Asia to do so, potentially setting a regional precedent. Supporters argue that Bitcoin could serve as a long-term hedge against inflation and debt dependency. The peso has struggled against the dollar in recent years, raising concerns about foreign exchange risks. Bitcoin, while volatile, has historically appreciated over the long run. If purchased consistently, especially during dips, the Philippines could accumulate an asset that strengthens its financial resilience. Beyond economics, this could also send a signal of innovation attracting global fintech investments, tech startups, and boosting the Philippines' reputation as a forward-looking digital economy hub. But let's not ignore the risks. First, volatility Bitcoins. Price can swing 10 to 20% in days. Holding it as a reserve could expose government funds to sudden losses. Second, cybersecurity threats. Storing Bitcoin safely requires advanced digital infrastructure and cold storage solutions. A single breach could mean billions lost. Third, global regulations. The IMF and World Bank have expressed concerns over nations holding crypto in reserves. The Philippines could face diplomatic or financial pressures from traditional lenders. Finally, transparency. Citizens may ask, who controls the wallets? How do we prevent misuse of funds? These governance issues are critical. Public opinion is split. Crypto enthusiasts celebrate the idea as revolutionary, finally embracing decentralized finance at a national scale. But traditional economists warn that Bitcoin is not a stable store of value and shouldn't be used for sovereign safety nets. Even the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas BSP has cautioned investors about crypto's speculative nature. The big question remains: will BSP embrace or resist this idea if it moves forward? This move signals bold thinking, but are we ready to accept crypto's volatility as part of our national strategy? It's a balancing act between innovation and risk, opportunity and stability. For a country like the Philippines, it could mean becoming a pioneer in financial innovation, taking on risks that could backfire. So, what do you think? Should the Philippines invest in Bitcoin as part of its sovereign reserve? Could it be our financial guard? Or is it too risky for our economy? Let me know your thoughts in the comment side. Love to hear your take. I'm Patsby, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, please like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the biggest stories shaping our future. Until next time, stay informed and stay empowered.